This is week 6 of the 2013 season. Coach Ben Van Zandt and the Minnesota Golden Gophers are 4-1 overall, 0-1 in conference play, as we have been defeated for the first time under Coach Ben Van Zandt, losing last week at home in the battle for the Floyd of Rosedale Trophy against our rival, the Iowa Hawkeyes. Well, Big Ten opener in this one. We certainly knew it was going to be a tough game going in. Iowa, a very good team. They entered this game 3-1. And yeah, here's how it went. We were able to get on the board first. An excellent kick from Walker, nailing it from 52 yards out. Iowa able to respond, tied up 3-3 after one. We were able to get out in front again here early second quarter. Michael Bass 4-yard touchdown run. We were able to get a field goal here from Walker. Iowa dominated the end of the first half. Van Dyke to call a 34-yard touchdown pass. And then late in the first half, Van Dyke to Cruz 25-yard touchdown pass. Iowa had the lead at halftime 17-13. We couldn't get anything going offensively in the second half. Iowa able to extend their lead with this field goal from Padilla, made it a 7-point game. Offense, just couldn't get things going. Iowa's defense was very strong, very smothering. We tried to get something going at the end. Unfortunately, we ended up getting intercepted. Josh Calhoun trying to make something happen, can't blame him, but maybe forcing a pass. And the defender made a really nice play, a really good read on the ball, reached up and made a great interception. That pretty much did it. We needed to find a way to get the ball back, get a stop. We would have had very little time left. We got the stop, but it didn't matter because Knighton was able to take a carry and break it 50 yards for a touchdown. That was the nail in the coffin there. And 27-13 loss to our rival Iowa. That will end a winning streak for Minnesota. That was 19 total games dating back to the very final game of the 2011 season. That's 18 straight wins under Coach Ben Van Zandt from the start of the 2012 season. Of course, that incredible year last season, 14-0 national champions, and then a 4-0 start to this season. But it comes to an end there. The Hawkeyes will take us down, and it's a rough start to Big Ten play, of course. Losing the opener in conference is going to make things very, very difficult for us. The loss will drop us back to 24 in the nation. We've been struggling in recent games. We had been getting wins, but certainly not with any style points. Been getting outgained significantly in recent games and outgained again against the Hawkeyes, and we're not able to find a way to make things happen and get the win. So we take a loss in week 5, but turn the page here to week 6. Let's go. Come on. Take a look at the Big Ten standings now, entering week 6 of play. Here we are in the Legends Division, and Northwestern, the only undefeated team in the Legends Division, predicted to finish last in the division. And look at them here. Sounds familiar from what we were able to do last season, but still, of course, only 1/3 of the way through this season. Northwestern getting a victory on the road against Nebraska in their Big Ten opener, 31-24. Nice win there for the Wildcats. They will be at home against number 22 Michigan State this week. Big game there. Northwestern 1-0 in conference play. Iowa 4-1 overall, 1-0 in conference play. They're coming off of that 27-13 victory against us on the road. They will have themselves a bye this week. Michigan State, number 22 in the country, 3-1 overall, 1-0 in conference play. The Spartans, no problem last week at home against Indiana, 38-14 win there. They will be on the road against Northwestern this week. And here we are defending Big Ten champions, defending national champions, Minnesota Golden Gophers, back to number 24 in the nation where we started this season at. Coming off of the 2-touchdown loss against Iowa last week. And we have got ourselves a massive challenge this week, going on the road, taking on number 4 Ohio State. So, chance for a bounce back, but a huge test coming up for us here. Nebraska 3-2 overall, 0-1 in conference play. The Cornhuskers losing by a touchdown against Northwestern. They'll be on the road against number 25 Penn State this week. And the Michigan Wolverines, number 15 in the nation. They are 3-2 overall, 0-1 in conference play, as the Wolverines get blown out at home against now number 2 ranked Wisconsin, 45-17 there. Huge win for the Badgers, disappointment for the Wolverines as they lose their second home game by a pretty large margin. They will have themselves a bye to regroup this week. That's a look at the Legends division. Now here's a look at the Leaders division. Number 4 in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes are 4-0 overall, 1-0 in conference play. Ohio State looking very strong last week in their Big Ten opener, taking down Illinois on the road 37-13. They will be hosting us, number 24, Minnesota this week. Number 2 in the country is the Wisconsin Badgers, the favorites, defending winners of this division. 5-0 overall, 2-0 in conference play. A very impressive win for them last week, blowing out Michigan on the road 45-17. They will be at home against Purdue this week. And here's Purdue, 3-1 overall, have yet to play a conference game. That will change this week. They're coming off of a bye and a massive test on the road against number 2 Wisconsin. Number 25 Penn State, the Nittany Lions, are 3-1 overall. They've yet to play a conference game. They are coming off of their first loss of the season last week, losing 34-26 on the road against Cincinnati. They will be at home against Nebraska this week for their conference opener. Illinois is 2-3 overall, 0-2 in conference play. They're fighting Illini, losing to Ohio State 37-13 last week. They will be at home against an FCS opponent this week, looking to end their 3-game skid. And the Indiana Hoosiers are 0-4 overall, 0-1 in conference play. They get blown out on the road against number 22 Michigan State. They will be on the road against Syracuse this week. That is a look at the Big Ten as we get ready for Week 6. Now we'll take a look at the top 25. Number 1 in the country is the Texas Longhorns. They have a 3-0 record. They're coming off of a bye, and they will be on the road against Baylor this week as they look to get to 4-0. Number 2 in the nation is the Wisconsin Badgers, moving up a few spots. They are 5-0, coming off of that very impressive victory on the road against Michigan. They will be hosting Purdue this week. Number 3 is the Georgia Bulldogs with a 5-0 record. They blow out North Texas 38-7 at home last week, and they'll be on the road against Tennessee this week. Number 4, the Ohio State Buckeyes, moving up a few spots, 4-0 record. 37-13 win on the road against Illinois, no problem there. They will be hosting us, the defending national champion, number 24, Minnesota Golden Gophers. Number 5 is the Utah Utes. Utah 5-0. They are looking strong, coming off of another big victory against a ranked opponent, taking down now number 18 Stanford on the road. 37-17 there, very impressive from Utah. They will have themselves a big challenge this week again, as they will be on the road against number 7 Oregon, the defending national runner-up. Number 6 is the LSU Tigers with a 3-1 record. LSU cruising over Auburn at home, 42-18 for Auburn's first loss of the season. Impressive win for LSU. They will be at home against Florida this week. Number 7, the Oregon Ducks. They are 4-1. They take care of business at home last week against Tennessee, 49-28. They have won 4 straight since losing their opener. And they've got a huge game this week at home against number 5 Utah. Huge matchup there. Florida State has dropped from 2-8 as they lose their first game of the season, 4-1 record now. And Florida State losing on the road against now number 21 Clemson, 38-31 the final score there. Clemson has a 2-3 record. They started the season in the top 10 with high expectations, underperformed early, but a big win there for Clemson and a rough loss for Florida State. They will look to bounce back this week on the road against Wake Forest. Oklahoma also drops. They go from 3-9, 2-1 record for the Sooners as they get blown out on the road against Notre Dame, 44-23. Oklahoma will look to bounce back this week. Big game on the road against number 13 Kansas State. And USC enters the top 10, moving up a couple spots after a 10-point victory on the road against Cal. USC will be at home against 4-0 Arizona this week. So number 2 and number 3 dropping their first games of the season last week. Some big-time matchups coming up this week. You can see the big matchups to the right of you here. Ranked games coming up here. Here's a look at the rest of the top 25. TCU looking impressive, 5-0. Notre Dame has looked very impressive, 5-0. They're both feeling like they're a bit underranked right now. Still plenty of football left. Louisville enters the top 25 all the way up to 16 after they take down Kansas State. Kansas State drops from 6 to 13 after that loss to Louisville. Clemson goes up to 21, 2-3 record, but a big win there for him. And we don't like that Clemson's ahead of us. I'm sure Penn State doesn't either, and same with Michigan State. But we dropped from 18 to 24 after that 2-touchdown loss against Iowa. Penn State drops from 15 to 25 after losing to Cincinnati. And UCLA and Auburn dropping out of the top 25. You can see Iowa right there on the brink of being ranked. Same with North Carolina, who we beat earlier. Here we go. Alright, turn the page. Tough one last week. Certainly no time to dwell on it. Huge game coming up here, as we're going to be going on the road to take on the number 4 ranked team in the nation, the Ohio State Buckeyes. Huge game here in the Big Ten and the national rankings overall. Ohio State, they're going to be the favorites at home here. They have a 4-0 record, 1-0 overall. We're 4-1, 0-1 in conference play now. The last meeting between Minnesota and Ohio State came in the 2010 season. That was a blowout 52-10 victory for Ohio State in Minnesota. Ohio State has won the last 8 meetings against Minnesota. The last Minnesota victory over the Buckeyes came in the 2000 season. Ohio State coming off of a 9-4 season last year, ending with a victory in the Meineke Car Care Bowl over BYU. Ohio State is coached by Anthony Bowers in his second year as head coach of the Buckeyes. And we go look at our stats here. Calhoun, 10 touchdowns, 2 INTs, over 1,000 yards. Offense has got to get things going better than we have in recent games. So Ohio State quarterback Givens. Hughes is their leading rusher. And didn't look super impressive in our first 4 wins. Some nail biters there against Cal, North Carolina. Losing the opener here in a very tough Big Ten. You can see we got a lot of tough games coming up for us. This one is obviously a huge test. And if we drop to 0-2 in conference play, that is going to make things very difficult, almost impossible to get to the Big Ten championship. So much on the line here for us. And for Ohio State, their expectations, their hopes are through the roof now. 4-0 start to the season, top 5, number 4 in the nation. They looked very strong against Illinois on the road. They looked very strong all season. They'll be hosting us, the defending national champions. So here we go, huge game coming up. Let's do it. First, a quick look at the never-changing settings of the dynasty. Now here we go, Golden Gophers coming off of a loss for the first time in a while, for the first time since Coach Ben Van Zandt took over as head coach for Minnesota football. 14-0 National Championship last season, coming out of nowhere, running the table, Cinderella run. Hard-working 4-0 start to the season in non-conference play, dropping our first one in the Big Ten. Now let's bounce back, huge game here. Let's regroup, get refocused, come out here fired up, give it everything we got, see if we can pull off this win, which would be an upset now. Let's do it. Week 6 of the 2013 season. Number 24 Minnesota at number 4 Ohio State. Let's go. Come on. The Buckeyes will be wearing their regular home uniforms. They're getting ready to play in front of their home fans. Certainly going to be packed and full of energy there. For us, we'll be wearing our regular road uniforms, as we are going to look to bounce back. Huge challenge for us. It should be a great game. We're going to give it everything we got. See if we can bounce back in a big way and take down a top 5 ranked team. We are all set for it. Let's get out to Columbus. Come on. Let's go.
Pre-game festivities just about over. Players about to head to their sidelines. Just about set for action in the Big Ten. That's going to wrap it up here in the studio, but we'll be here to keep you up to date on everything else going on in college football throughout our game. But it's time for ESPN's College Football. Brad Nessler and Kirk Herbstreit on the call.
Over 105,000 fans are gathered here at Ohio Stadium on Woody Hayes Drive in Columbus. Now this one should be exciting. Hi everybody, Brad Nessler with Kirk Herbstreit and Aaron Andrews. We've got more NCAA Football 13 for you. Today's exciting game is brought to you by Coke Zero. Real Coke taste, 0 calories. Enjoy everything. We'll see the Minnesota Golden Gophers and the Buckeyes of Ohio State. For the coin toss, we'd like to remind you this game is brought to you by Coke Zero. Real Coke taste, 0 calories. Enjoy everything.
We got good weather here in Columbus, Ohio for this big time Big Ten matchup. The Ohio State Buckeyes enter undefeated number 4 in the nation. They're hosting number 24, the defending national champion Minnesota Golden Gophers, who are coming off of their first loss under their head coach, Ben Van Zandt. Huge matchup here. We desperately need this win to pretty much keep any hope alive in the Big Ten Conference. The stadium is rocking, packed full of Buckeye fans. Ohio State has won the last 8 meetings over Minnesota, destroying Minnesota the last game they played back in the 2010 season. Of course, very different teams now. But here we go. Let's do it. Come on. Ohio State
Minnesota is getting
wins the
fired
toss.
up
They
down
want
there
the
as they get ready to
football.
boot this opening kickoff.
And Walker boots it. We are underway here. Yates will take a knee in the end zone. Here we go. Oklahoma State will remain undefeated, 35-24 win over Kansas.
Thanks, Reese. No score in this one.
Here comes the Buckeyes offense. Ohio State coming off of a dominant victory in their Big Ten opener last week.
I don't know about you,
Illinois.
but this one feels like it's going to be a great ball game.
Givens
Looks like an option
is
here.
going to keep it. He's just going to try to run it out.
So they wrap him up before he could get anything going.
Yeah, there was nothing there on that
It
option.
probably didn't go the way Ohio State had designed there.
From their own 23-yard
Start off
line.
running, and they're going to end up
Second
losing a
down.
couple yards. Of course, they didn't go as designed for the Buckeyes. 2nd and 12 now. Givens hands it off. Hughes up the middle. Tate will make the tackle. And that will bring up a 3rd and 5 here. So a chance for our defense to get a 3 and out right from the beginning. That would be fantastic.
3rd and 5.
Can we find a way?
30.
They got it out to Nugent. He's going to make the catch, and it's going to be a first down.
He's knocked out of bounds at the 43.
Nice job here by the quarterback of putting some air underneath this pass and letting his receiver catch up with it for a nice gain.
Yeah, they'll pick it up
From their
there.
own 43-yard line.
It's about the 43 now. Givens.
Option here.
He's going to toss it
Now he
now.
pitches it. Runs outside
And
for a nice gain.
we're going to end up with about 4 on the play there.
That makes it 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. Ball on the
Luis Hughes.
47-yard line.
Givens. He's going to look to run, maybe. He's not going to get away. Cook will grab hold of him. And he's going to take him down there with a sack.
But getting hit like that, those linemen better pick that quarterback up and start doing a better job of taking care of it.
We really want to stop to start things out here. Be a big confidence booster for our defense. There was a bit of a phase in the Iowa game where we just could not stop them. Van Dyke of Iowa. Handing Van Zandt his
They'll
first
line it up
loss.
again on 3rd down.
Can our defense respond
5
here?
wide.
Big play, 3rd and 11. Givens. They have a screen set up.
Wide receiver screen
And
right.
Paul's going to make a beautiful tackle
He's taken
there.
down at the 49-yard line.
Oh, the Buckeyes had that set up
Reese
so
Davis
well.
joins
Look
us
like
in
they're
the
going to make
studio
it a
this
great
update.
tackle.
Reese?
The Spartans arrive
Number
today
22,
ranked
Michigan
number
State
22. We
against
have got
undefeated
an all-out
Northwestern.
Johnny
Big game
Book on our
there. The
hands.
Spartans had the early
Michigan
lead
State
with the
leads
field
it
goal.
3-0.
Thanks, Reese. No score in this one.
Another look at that play. Buckeyes had this set up nicely. Givens here. They got a wall of blockers. Should be able to get it, but Paul coming off of his blocking nicely and wrestling to the ground. Ohio State is going to be aggressive. They are rolling the dice here. They're going to keep their offense on the field. 4th and
It's 4th
2.
down, and they're going to try to go for it.
Big decision here from Coach Bowers of Ohio State. How will it pay off for them? On defense. Catch made by Winston.
He's tackled at
Oh.
about 41.
That's such a huge letdown for this defense. That kind of conversion is just inexcusable.
And the Buckeyes being aggressive here. 4th down. Slant. Givens just finding a little bit of an area and putting it around the money. Winston makes the catch. And the Buckeyes pick it up on
From the
4th down. Up to
31-yard
31
line.
now.
First down.
Hughes. Bennett can't bring him down either. And Luis Hughes with a big run there.
15.
They've got a solid drive going here. And though it's not going to mean that much without putting some points up on the board.
Powerful, powerful runner, as you can see.
We're at play number 9 of this current drive.
good call from the defensive side of the football. They know what this team likes to run, and they got the better of them that time.
From the 17-yard line.
12 handoff up the middle to Johnson, and he's got to find a way through. The Buckeyes will strike first here. They'll score a touchdown on a long opening drive.
Nobody picked up the running back on that option play.
The defense is so concerned about the quarterback's ability to create that they left the halfback all alone. And once he took the pitch,
Handoff, and look at this run here. Showing some patience and then finding his way through. Ohio State.
wasn't anything between him and the goal line.
Going for it on fourth down, that drive picking it up, and then Jarvis Johnson
Ohio State with a 6-point
run
lead.
it in for the score.
And he converts the extra point. A nice 10-play, 74-yard drive. And the result, 7 points.
Well, the blocking up front was just amazing. I think that's what led them to those big runs.
The score now, 7-0. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. He puts it deep downfield.
Certainly not what we were hoping for. Buckeye score. Roberts will take it out of the end
He's to the
zone.
10.
And
He gets hit out of bounds. The 20-yard line.
we'll start here at the 20. Let's go. Come
He'll go
on.
to work at the 20.
Let's go offense. Let's get going again here. Let's get going. Come on. Offense struggling in recent games. Started off pretty strong, but competition has steepened a bit. How about that?
2nd and 11 coming up.
Let's go. Come on.
Their own 19.
Calhoun throws it out to Fowler. Fowler gets a block, and it's a simple pitch and catch. The run will get us some nice
This isn't
yards.
even the best example, but I'm going to tell you something. This young man is really getting better at running his routes, which is a truly underrated quality these days.
That's what we needed. A nice pitch and catch there for Calhoun. Nothing difficult, just a nice thing to get him in. Josh Calhoun was quite distraught, in tears on the sideline at the end of last game. Taking a loss to Iowa.
From their own
Felt like he let the
35-yard
team
line.
down.
It's first down.
Hopefully he can bounce back here. To Donovan. There we go. That's going to be a first down.
45-yard line.
I'll tell you what, this defense better start to get pressure on the quarterback. They're giving him way too much time back there to throw the football.
That wasn't really on Calhoun last week. There was, and just recent weeks with their offense. There's a lot of problems going here. Protection-wise, run game.
From their own
A lot of
45-yard
issues,
line.
but come on.
First
Let's
down.
bounce back right here. Calhoun to Fowler.
He's taken down at the 47-yard line.
Ohio State defense playing a bit soft, but taking advantage of
Here
it.
they kind of put pressure on the quarterback
Taking
and
what's
challenged him
available
to
for
find the
us.
hole in the defense, and in this case he did. Nice job.
They need about 3 yards to get the first here on 2nd down.
Bass has got the
He'll get the goal
run.
again.
First down.
Nice run there.
The offensive coordinator has to be elated with the way his offense right now is executing. They're not in a hurry, but they're very, very methodical and very consistent with their approach. That's the 3rd first down that they've picked up on this drive.
From the 40-yard line. First down.
Herb Martin will get the halfback draw on. He's going to back up about 7
Right
there.
around the 32-yard line. They show pass and then hand it to the back for a pickup of 8 yards.
So our offense is getting a little something going.
2nd down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down.
Martin will fight and get the first down.
27. Pretty good gain on the play by the halfback.
I don't think there's a coach in the world who wouldn't be happy with getting 5 yards a carry.
Let's go the rest of the drive without him at least.
And this
He
play
wants
is
to
number
play.
8 on
It's
the
obviously a
drive.
huge gain. Calhoun, oh, that could have been intercepted.
Not a great throw by the quarterback, but to be fair, that was pretty good coverage.
And we're fortunate that was not intercepted. Defender coming up, got his hands on it. Did not make the catch. But a scary moment there. Oh, I gotta do better, I gotta do better.
2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 27.
There goes Martin, got a nice block. Great block downfield, huge run, let's
You just
go.
don't see this very often anymore in college football.
Delayed carry, see
First
Donovan
down
down there,
this
great
drive alone.
blocking.
They have great rhythm right
We're
now.
gonna
as
have
an
1st and goal
offense.
from around
Look
the
at that poor
7.
defense. They're looking over to the sidelines to the defensive coordinator for some help. They need to change things up.
It's 1st down, and they'll be looking for 6 points here. Drops back to pass. He's going to try and scramble.
Calhoun,
And he throws it away.
wisely just gonna get rid of that. His interceptions have come outside of the pocket. Being smart there, no reason to force the issue. Just a 1st and goal.
2nd down, goal to go.
It's gonna
Ball
go
on the
here at
7-yard
about the
line.
7. And oh,
Defensive end is an offensive court sniper. He's got the ability to collapse the pocket.
and he's gonna lose quite a few yards there.
Constantly have to be aware of him. Whether you're going to roll away from him,
Nothing was open, kept moving back, trying to buy some time. Was looking to make a throw there, but just not quite able to get it in time. So we are way back here, 3rd and goal from the 16. Let's be smart with it, make sure we save the field goal opportunity. Gotta get in the end zone or at least close to consider going for it. Fowler somehow got it there. Whoa.
this team has so many potent weapons. It's tough to try to single out just one of them to stop.
Unbelievable. We're able to get it to Martell Fowler. And on 3rd and goal from the 16. Fowler was not even the intended target. Was going to try to get to Ostrander, but overthrew him. Luckily, the defender didn't see it in time. And Fowler come up with a huge play, and we get the response. How about that 16-yard touchdown pass to Martell Fowler? Point after from Walker to 7-7.
It was a 12-play, 79-yard drive, and they add 7 points to the scoreboard.
You know, the defensive coordinator and the four linebackers who are trying to get everybody lined up right, they just don't know what's coming next. You know, they're trying to read tendencies. They're trying to get an
long,
idea based on
impressive
the personnel
drives.
that's in the game. Hey, here comes a run, and then, you know, here's
In the game,
play
and it
action
is
pass behind.
7-7.
Every time they think it's a pass, the offense seems to be running. Right now, this balanced attack is really causing a lot of confusion for this defense.
Let's go now, defense. Come on.
This drive will start at the 25.
Let's go. Come out here, fire it up. Let's get a stop. Let's get a stop. 1st and 10. Hart in motion. Givens. Looks like we're going to run the option. And Tate eventually will wrestle him down. That's about 8 yards there. could have considered going for a late pitch. There was room along the sideline for the passing.
Away from the sticks.
So a pretty big gain there, nonetheless, for Sean Giddens. 2nd and 2 now. And got it to Winston.
Really a nicely thrown ball and a good job by the receiver to run right under.
The play action slip pass there.
From their own 47-yard line, it's first down.
He doesn't make the catch, but he'll get hit. Blasted right away there.
Reese Davis is standing by with this update. Reese?
Let's take a look at some
Number
action in
1
the Big
Texas
12.
trailing there late in the first half against Baylor.
9-7.
And for Ohio State, anytime you got a shot at moving up in the polls, you've got to be motivated. I'm sure that they're going to be keeping a close eye on that one.
Pretty impressive there for the Longhorns early. They're coming off of a break. Trailing to Baylor. So this will be the last play of the first quarter here. If they snap it, Givens will hand it to Hughes, and great play there from Allen making the tackle. So 3rd and 6 will begin the second quarter.
We get a tie game at 7-7.
It was long drives in the first quarter. Not a lot of changing of possession. 7-7 after 1. And the 4-team in the nation against the defending national champions.
3rd down, and they need to get it inside the 43.
And here's a big 3rd and 6 right here. Tate will break it up. Nice play there for Tate.
Well, you want to do everything you can to keep the ball out of the hands of these receivers, so that was a really good effort.
And that is going to force Ohio State to bring up their punt team.
In a perfect world, he knocks this kick down inside the 10. They get this one off, and it's a
They favor punt it, and it's going to go into the end zone. Probably looking for more air under it than that for a better angle. But it will be a touchback, and we'll start here at our own 20.
They'll get the ball here, the 20-yard line.
And off to Martin.
They bring him down in the backfield. Picked up a yard of anything on that run.
Not much available there.
It's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 20.
To Fowler.
And he's taken
It's going to be good for
down
about
to the
7.
27-yard line. Fowler picks him up around 7 yards with that catch. That makes it 3rd and 3.
And here comes a 3rd down play. Big play coming up here. Can we move the chains,
They
or
need
will
about
we go
3
3
yards
now?
to get the first down here on 3rd down. Everybody standing here on a huge 3rd down and short.
Calhoun to Benson. No, he stepped out of bounds. Oh no, the throw just carried him out of bounds. He's not getting over in time. Oh, you can see he's frustrated there. We can't go for it. Our own 30-yard line.
Doyle to punt.
Doyle comes out to punt it.
It's away, and it's a booming punt.
And we do go 3 and out. Yates on the return.
Yates takes it to 25. Tackle made to the 38-yard line. Made a few guys miss on his way to a quality return. You always want to go in the locker room with momentum, so as we get closer to halftime, I think we'll see more and more attempts to create big plays.
After Hughes, oh, spin move. And Lorenzo Harrell will make the tackle and pass
It was
midfield.
a great call.
Yeah, here you see the draw play at its best. The tailback got good blocking up front and was able to pick up a bunch of yards.
20-yard line. First down.
Come on, defense. Come on, defense. Toss to Hughes. Bennett forces him inside. And they're able to make the play.
Time for an update from the studio. Reese, what have you got?
The Longhorns roll into the
Texas
game
has
ranked
got a
number 1
1-point
in the
lead now in the
undisputed,
third
at
quarter.
least for now, top team in the country. This one's been entertaining us all day long. And for Texas, they're looking for their 4th straight win. Texas on top, 10-9.
Thanks, Reese. We're tied at 7 in this one. From the 45-yard line, it's second down.
Motion, they're going to go up the middle. He'll break a tackle. Leak will save the touchdown there with that tackle, but Lewis Hughes is running big time here early. Oof, we're struggling against it. Another quick look at that. It's a handoff up the middle from shotgun. He's able to plow his way forward. Good work there to make the tackle. But up at the 27, they've got a new set of downs.
And down he goes around the 25-yard line. A 2-yard run by the halfback.
He's brought down there by the senior at linebacker. That won't be the last time today we'll be talking about this young man.
From the 25-yard line. Second down. That's a great tackle at the 22-yard line. Looks like the defense was in man coverage there, fellas, and that's why they stopped that screen.
Yeah, and when the secondary isn't dropping back into zone, it makes it difficult to have success with that kind of screen play.
A little bit chippy there after the play. Here's a big 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5. Ball on the 22-yard line.
And the catch is going to be made by Alexander, and he's going to get through. Anderson was in the area, but not able to make the play.
They have a lot of faith in him as a receiver. Right there, he showed you.
Goes to Alexander. Anderson just slight wrong step there. And they're going to move it up to the 12-yard
From the
line.
12-yard line. First down.
1st and 10 Buckeyes. Pushing out. Givens is going to get sacked.
They'll make the sack.
Real defense, let's go.
They've got to do a better job of holding their blocks, or else this quarterback's going to be pulling turf out of his face mask all game.
Big play there. Tate rushing in and dropping Sean Givens. Defense needed a boost like that. There we go.
Here's the 8th play of the series.
The 16-yard line.
And he's tackled at the 8-yard line. Let's go to the studio for this Reese Davis update.
The Longhorns enter today's game ranked
Number 1,
in
Texas
the nation,
13.
knowing everybody.
And
Big game at that. Let's take a look at
Rangers
this one
with
again.
9.
And
Of
for
course, they're
Texas,
ranked 2 and 3.
they're playing great football
They were
right
hanging
now.
in there. That
The
would be a
Longhorns have the
huge
lead,
upset.
13-9.
Texas is a 4-point lead
Thanks,
there.
Reese. We're tied at 7 in this one. And here's another
Obviously,
third
that'd be a
down.
huge upset. 3rd and 6. Huge play here. They hand it off to Hughes and Tate all over that one.
That is exactly the type of play that good linebackers make on a regular basis. And if you can make enough of them in college,
Big defensive
probably
stand
gonna
there.
get a
Tate
chance to
coming up
play at the next level.
huge on
It's
that
fourth down.
set of
They're going to go
downs.
for the easy 3 here. Ohio State is looking to go up by 3.
And it's going to go right through 10 to 7 Ohio State.
Field goal here. That defense is feeling pretty good about themselves right now. It could have just as easily been a touchdown.
The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. The This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback.
Let's take me for a touchback. And we will begin here around 25. Come on, let's go offense. Calhoun to Martin. No.
From their own 25-yard line. Second down.
Get up to Martin. He's going to get about 7 now.
After a nice pickup. Martin picks up about 7 yards on the run.
We're a third down.
Third down, and
pick
they're
this
going
up
to need
here.
about
Come
3
on.
yards to pick up the first down. Third down and short. Got to be hard to hear for the offense. This crowd is deafening.
Calhoun to Foster. Catch made, and we pick it up in
He showed
third
some
down.
excellent
Close
moves
play
out
there.
there. More than you usually expect from a tight end. That was a big gain, and this offense keeps humming along.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on their own 42. They come out in a goal line set.
There goes Martin. Oh, nice run.
Gains his way to the 46-yard line.
Maybe after a nice run like that, you try to go up in the air
Excellent
with
job
a
there, Herb
play-action
Martin,
pass.
reading the blocking to perfection. I'll take another look from his angle. Weaving out. Great job. I'll take his pass
First down. Ball
midfield.
on the 46-yard line.
Calhoun.
Gets a snap, and here comes the defense.
Oh!
That was almost big.
And Hawkins had a golden opportunity to pick that one off. He does not make the interception though. Again, rolling out of the pocket. Calhoun throws one a bit across field. You can see what he's trying to do there. But Hawkins read it well, just wasn't able to make the
Was on the
catch.
other side of the ball.
Very fortunate for us.
Schultz comes in at quarterback. From the
Josh
46-yard
Calhoun
line.
banged
it's
up at the end of
second
that play as
down. Well, after
well.
that injury,
So
we'll get
Ezra
to see the
Schultz will
backup
come in.
quarterback here.
And he's going to hand it off to Willis.
Up the middle for a nice game. So the draw to the halfback picks up 4.
So 3rd and 7. Let's see if we can get an initial diagnosis. Josh Calhoun. We'll be good to go. We'll have Bass come back in the second half. Calhoun outfield play back in here for a big 3rd and 7. And that one could have been picked off. Trying to get to Ostrander. Yeah, forcing the issue a bit there. Someone was from in the pocket, but 3rd down. Trying to make it happen, didn't work out. So 4th and 7 coming up. We're at the 42. If we can get a good point, that would be clutch. Try to pin him back.
Doesn't want to let the punt returner have a chance
Get a
here.
stop,
He
get
just
the
wants
ball
to change
back.
field position.
Doyle angles this. This looks pretty good. Can we get a good bounce?
This one's going to be down in the end zone.
Oh! That looks potentially perfect there from Doyle. You know, angling this one, going to the far side, having faith on the left side of the field. And this looks like it's heading the right direction. This crazy sky view. And then it just sort of skipped and headed into the end zone there. Tough break.
They'll take over at the 20.
Ohio
State is up by
20-yard line here. Both teams with all their timeouts.
He looks to throw on first down.
And it got it to hold.
This isn't even the best example, but I'm going to tell you something. This young man is really getting better at running his routes, which is a truly underrated quality these days.
They were making a great pass there.
From their own 37-yard line.
Up to the 37.
It's first down. Now he's scrambling. And he tackles him hard at the 38.
That 1 yard and get that
scramble
down.
before they drilled it.
That's a great way for the quarterback to get himself injured. He needs to be a lot more careful out there.
2nd and 9 coming up here. Ball on the 38-yard line. Givens steps back to pass. He's
They
taken
will
down
hit him.
at the 41.
Dropping him there. He just will make the catch, but will bring up a 3rd and 6.
He's changing things up.
Big play here, of course.
He's
And there's a look to run now.
at the 41-yard line.
We'll take a timeout.
I like the idea of trying to run here, but the defense...
Givens trying to run his way through, but a great play there. He'll come back and
really
make the
made him pay the
tackle.
price for trying to run.
Very well done from Bradford.
Bradford is back to receive.
Now Hayford punts it
He
away.
gets it away. And this is a really nice punt. From the 15. And down he goes at the 22.
So we have 2 timeouts here.
The offense will start
We'll
at the
approach
22-yard
this
line.
aggressively. We gotta be very smart. Don't
And he
take
might change the
unnecessary
play here
risks.
before the snap. He's going to try and scramble.
Gellin loses it.
Around the 28-yard line. They nearly gave that ball away.
But luckily that guy was paying attention to what was going on and was able to recover the football.
And we are done now. We're not worrying about it anymore. Josh Calhoun ducking under, looking to run here. Gets hit. He does lose the football, but he's able to make the recovery himself. Ohio State had a golden opportunity here. Look at that picture. It looks like they're going to get it. But Calhoun able to make a great play to get the recovery. And we dodge a bullet there.
So it's 2nd
We're
down
just
now.
gonna
They
run
need
it
about
off
4
here.
yards to pick up the
We
first.
go into halftime. Trailing 10-7.
Defensive dominance through 2 quarters of play. We go to halftime. 10-7, Buckeye.
Well, we're giving it our best here. We're hanging in there against number 14 in the country. Our offense still having some issues, but defense keeping us in there. 10-7. Ohio State outgaining us 177 to 128. An 8-7 first down advantage. We're 2 for 4 on 3rd down there. 2 for 6. 1 for 1 on 4th. No turnovers either side. Ohio State had a golden opportunity to get a turnover late in the first half, but they were unable to make the fumble recovery. Time of possession advantage for the Buckeyes as well. Josh Calhoun is 7 of 12, 70 yards, 1 touchdown, no INT, sacked once. Herb Martin, 6 carries, 52 yards. Michael Bass will be coming back in the second half. Martell Fowler, 4 catches, 47 yards, and a touchdown. Donovan, Foster, and Benson all with catches as well. Defensively, Tate, 6 tackles. Leading the defense, Leak and Harrell with 4. Two punts from Doyle, just missing a coffin corner. Sean Givens is 10 of 11, 102 yards. No touchdowns or INTs, sacked twice. Luis Hughes has 60 yards on 10 carries. And Jarvis Johnson, 1 carry, took it 18 yards for a touchdown. Hughes, Yates, Hart, and Winston all with 2 catches. Alexander and Nugent with 1. 5 tackles for Earl Archer leading the defense. Lucas with 4. I'll say had opportunity for a fumble recovery of their defense. Kicking themselves a bit for that. Still a 3-point lead for them. Their senior kicker is 1 of 1. Hitting a chip shot field goal. 2 long touchdown drives begin this game, and then only 3 points in the rest of the first half. Tayford's 25-yard field goal. It is 10-7. Number 4 Ohio State leading number 24 Minnesota. And here we go for the second half. Let's go.
Well, can these 2 defenses keep this pace up, or will the offenses start to kick in? We're about to find out as we open up the second half. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. Let's take a minute to get an update from Aaron Andrews.
Well, both coaches promised to show a little more of their playbook here in the second half, Brad. They noted that they missed some plays and they could do a better job overall, but told their guys to just stay focused and all the pieces will come together. The first half produced no turnovers, which was pointed out by both coaches. Brad?
Let's see if they can get something going now.
Alright. Bass is good to go. We're good to go. Let's try to throw things off.
They'll get the ball here at the 25-yard line.
Pass. Got it to Martin. Pretty nicely done there. Good for 6.
It's a decent pickup that time on a well-designed play.
I'll take that. Let's go.
They're about 4 yards away here on second down.
Bass will get his first carry here in a while. 3rd and 2. Yeah, this is a huge play here. Set the tone.
Like his head might be still ringing a little bit.
Come on.
So it's 3rd down, and they've got about 2 yards to go.
Come on.
Listen to this place.
This is loud. We're in the play action.
He's on the run.
Allen's going to look to try to run with it, and he's not going to make it.
Protection broke down. The defense was in the backfield in a hurry, and they brought it
That's
nice play.
3 and out. Nothing going on that series.
And trying to fight forward, but he's not going to make it. Gatewood making the play though. Play action. Maybe take the throw along the sideline there, but once he hesitated, that was gone. Then just tuck it under, trying to take it himself. Not going to work out. And not what we want at all, but we will go 3 now to begin the second half here. Doyle into punt.
Doyle is waiting for the snap. They get this one off, and it's a beauty.
Donovan, great play there on special teams. Get through. Big hit on Leeds. 29-yard line is where Ohio State will begin
offense
here.
will take over at the 29. Ohio State is up a field goal.
Tate, he's playing well, making a nice tackle. Nothing there for Louis Hughes.
From their own 29-yard line. Second down.
To Hart, and will be tackled there. So 3rd and 3 coming up now. Can our defense get a quick 3 out in the second half here? Come on.
Third down. Scrambling around.
And Sean Givens will rush forward, and he's got it.
Around 43-yard line.
The punt was very well conceived as they were able to get a decent gain and a first down.
Good decision made there.
We've got a first
Sean
and 10.
Givens.
All on their own 43.
Right under, he got the first down. Buckeyes at about the 44-yard line now.
He's looking to pass. Now he tries to find
And again, looks like he was going to try to run, but we were able to make a play and drop him.
You know, the offensive line really let the quarterback down there. They've got to do a better job of communicating against the blitz. One thing to pick up a blitz, but you also have to obviously pick up your defensive lineman. That time, a miscommunication, the result is a sack.
from their own 41-yard line. Second down. Can't find anyone open. And he's taken down around the 46-yard line. Reese Davis is standing by with this update. Reese?
Let's check in on the SEC.
And Vanderbilt looking for a big SEC upset there.
Fighters exchanging blows. Vanderbilt has the
They
lead.
have a 23-21 lead over number 17 Missouri.
You can never look ahead a week, but that would be a pretty big upset if that score holds.
Big play here, third
and they
and
need to get it
7.
inside the 47. Ohio
Come on,
State
defense,
has
another
a
opportunity
3-point
to make a
lead.
stop. Let's get it. And Lorenzo Harrell reading it
They
beautifully.
make the stop at around the
They try to set up the
48-yard
halfback
line.
screen.
Gains 2 yards with a short completion.
Taking a look at that one. Great play there defensively. Halfback screen, they had a wall of blockers, but he's able to get through there before they're able to get it done. Bass back to return.
Bass will be the return man. Oh, excellent punt. This punt goes over the goal line, and this will be a touchback.
Touchback there. And here we go.
They'll set up shop at the 20-yard line.
Come on, let's get something going offense. Please, 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 please. Motion. Handoff. Bass trying to get to the outside. And he does. Nice
He
game.
gets hit out of bounds, right around the 36-yard line.
Did you see how much
Shoved
space
out of bounds
there
on the
was for
Ohio
that
State
tailback up
sideline.
front? He better be thanking his offensive lineman for that.
Nice game, picking up a big chunk. 11 yards there. About 16 yards there, pardon.
First and 10. All on their own 36.
The ground again here, Michael Bass.
And he's tackled.
Lowering his shoulder at the end of that one, plowing forward.
That'll bring up second and 3.
Extra yardage.
They need about 3 yards to get the first here on second down.
Herman in the back to get him a carry.
Martin.
And he's going to be just short of the first down.
A 2-yard run by the halfback. So it's third down, and they're just inches away.
It's about a yard we need here. And with the fullback dive. Donovan's going to find a way through. And that's going to be a nice chunk of yardage.
get the latest now from Reese Davis.
The Longhorns come into today's game.
Texas has a 7-point lead over Baylor. It's just 53 seconds left.
They're looking for their 4th straight win. The Longhorns have the lead.
You can see at the bottom it is a final there.
Upset special happens every year.
Maybe
Maybe it's one of
beating Air
those
Force
weekends.
in OT. Solid run there, solid conversion.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Hey, how about this? We got the ground game cooking here in this drive. There's 8 more
A
yards.
gain of 8 on the carry.
Michael Bass, the delayed carry.
It's
Gotta
second
keep the
down, and they're
defense
about
honest
2
here.
yards away from the sticks.
Look for pass, 2nd and 2. To Lambert, catch made. Here we
Tackle
go.
space. First down. From the 26-yard line. First down.
The 26. And off to Bass. We'll get about
And he carries the
5
ball for a
there.
nice gain. The halfback picks up maybe 5 yards on the draw play.
Come on.
We've
Keep
got a
this
second
going.
and
Keep this
5.
drive going.
Ball on the 21.
The 21. To Fowler, catches made, and have 1st and goal.
A huge play, and now they're in a great
Let's go.
position to score.
He faked out everybody in the stadium.
This right here. Bender trying to get his hand up, but not quite able to get there. We get it to Fowler.
When you can sell the run that well, you're going to have the upper hand on the defense.
It's first down, and they'll be looking for 6 points here.
Motion here, 1st and goal.
They'll wrestle him down in the backfield.
He never really had a shot. They were on him almost as soon as he took the handoff.
Yeah, it's a little trouble getting going there. 2nd and goal now around the 10-yard line.
Second down.
Come on. Calhoun. And we're going to go backwards again. So we got to a 1st and goal situation. We're only 8. 2 plays, 2 losses.
Really, they just had nowhere to go after the catch.
We gotta make sure we at least get a field goal here, but come on, find a way to make this happen. If we can, it'd be huge.
Here's the 11th play of the drive.
Come on.
He's scrambling.
And he's in!
Great call by the offensive coordinator.
Josh Calhoun is gonna take it.
Maybe the defense wasn't expecting a run. But I'll tell you, a
Let's
4-point
go.
lead is not a comfortable one, especially in a dogfight like this one.
What a huge play here from Josh Calhoun. Rolling out, finding some space available. He's just gonna go for it. Giving it everything he got. He's gonna get into the end zone there. Let's go. Huge play there from Josh Calhoun. Extra point and make it a 4-point Golden Gopher lead late in the 3rd
Let's throw it
quarter.
out to Reese now for a studio update.
The Longhorns come into today's game ranked
Number 1
in the
Texas
country.
gets the
There was
win.
some
Not
bad
very
blood in
impressive,
this
but
one
they
today.
will make the lead.
Texas wins it 23-16. In other games, the Nittany Lions held the final spot in the top 25. They hope this one will impress the voters. This one was tight. Penn State wins it 27-24.
We're at 14-10 in this one, Reese. They line up to kick this one away. He really got a hold of that kick.
So the offense was able to turn it on and get ourselves in front here. And here come the Buckeyes trailing for the first time in the game. Starting to drive their own 25. And hand it off to Yates. Bit of a misdirection play there. And Bobby Yates getting a bit banged up at the end of that one. That'll take us to the fourth quarter. Let's go. Come on.
A great game so far, and it looks like it'll be decided in the fourth. Minnesota's up by 4.
One quarter left to play in this huge matchup. Number 24, Minnesota. We've hung in there. Now we've got the lead. Defense playing well. 2nd and 6 here to start the fourth. And Tate, he's having a big game, making a big tackle there.
The quarterback decided to pitch it on the option, but the back had nowhere to go.
Here we go. 3rd and 7. This is a huge play. Come on, defense. Come on, defense. Come on, defense. Come on, defense.
Ball on the 28. 5 wide.
Oh, they go to Green and he's got it.
What a relief it is for a quarterback to know that he's got a receiver like this who can step up when he needs him on 3rd down.
Quick throw works out and they remove the chains there. Good decision made there from Sean Gibbons. Accurate ball.
37-yard line.
Pick it up.
First down. Gibbons options out.
So we go for about 4 on the option.
They get 4 yards on the halfback option. From their own 41-yard line. It's 2nd down.
Come on.
Here's the option. Nice run, and he's brought down.
It's another run. 3rd and 2 now.
4 yards.
Come on, come on, come
They'll
on,
line
come
it
on,
up
come on,
again
come
on
on.
3rd down.
Let's go defense, let's go defense.
Looks to pass.
Bradford's gonna block it. What a play there.
Incomplete. They got a hand on it. Nice play by the defense to bring up 4th
Eric
down.
Bradford,
Defender made a
fantastic
solid effort
job.
to get to the ball there. Nice stop.
Racing over there, gonna break up that pass. Hart was waiting for it, waiting for the catch to move the chains. Another look at that, a massive play here in the fourth quarter. Boom. We are fired up at our sideline. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, we can do this.
Bass back deep to return. He really got a hold of that one.
This would be a massive bounce back if we're able to get this win here against number 4 Ohio State. We're hoping to prove the pollsters wrong for starting us number 24 in the country. They might have felt like they were proven right when we went down to Iowa last week, but can we get a huge bounce back and a huge victory? Still plenty of work to do. No doubt about that. We start off on the ground. Martin has nothing.
The 18-yard line.
Loss of 2.
From their own 18-yard line. It's 2nd down.
Calhoun to Fowler. And there's a huge gain. Let's go.
Knocked out of bounds. Right around the 42-yard line.
I credit the quarterback on that pass. He made a great read and delivered a very nice pass for the first down.
That was big. That was big. That was big.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on their own 42. And he doesn't like what he sees. He's going to change the play here.
Calhoun to Dunbar. He'll make the catch, and that's going to be another first down.
48-yard line. First down.
We had a defender in the area, a little frightening for a second, but able to get it to Dunbar.
First and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line. He's going to try and scramble.
That was a small window there. Had to be absolutely perfect. Trying to get that one out to Foster. Not quite what we needed. Incomplete. Shake it off. Shake it off.
Second and 10. Ball on the 48. Minnesota is up by 4.
Calhoun running.
Heavy pressure.
And he's got a big gain there.
32-yard line.
Josh Calhoun using his legs effectively here in this game. Ran for a touchdown earlier to give us the lead. And went for a big time pickup there.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 32.
To the 32-yard line we are. And off to Bass, and that's going to be good for about 9.
At the 23. The offensive line got a really good push there, allowing the back to pick up 9 on the play.
Michael Bass is going to have to step out after that. Hopefully he's all right. And off to Martin.
Here's a running play.
Nice run.
After a decent run up the gut. Decent gain there on the play by the running back, and that's enough for the first.
He took advantage of a powerful effort by his offensive line to turn that into a pretty big run.
And this is the 8th play of the drive.
Up the middle, Martin.
Tackle made right around the 14-yard line.
Field goal would be big. A touchdown would be massive here as we are approaching the midway point in the fourth quarter.
Second and 8. Ball on the 14.
Back draw, Bass gets
Make the
missed.
stop at the 16-yard line.
We got fourth quarter timeouts are important. We're going to take a timeout here. Everyone rest, focus on this big play. We need 10 yards. That would be so huge. Gotta make sure we at least get a field goal.
Third down,
Can we
10
pick this
yards
up? We need to get to the
Ball
5.
on the 16. Minnesota holds a 4-point lead.
Calhoun to Lambert. And he's gonna get in.
The tight end scored that time, and with authority.
Brady's a physical football player, but he's also got the finesse to make a big impact in the passing game.
Where was the coverage there? There wasn't anybody near him at all.
Let's go. Let's go. Oh, that was huge there. They just had the area open. They had a linebacker there. Maybe he's out of position. Some space across the middle. Lambert gets it. And he's flying into the end zone there. Huge, huge score. We've got a 2-possession lead now. A little over midway through the fourth. 21-10.
The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. this one. Great kick. This one's going to be down to the end zone for a touchback.
And the number 4 team in the country is in danger
The
here.
offense takes the field again. They were forced to punt their last time out.
Trailing by 11 now in the 4th. Sean Givens needs to get something going for the Buckeyes.
Now he's scrambling.
He's going to run. Allen's going to hit him. Just 1 yard there.
He might have gained a yard on that scramble.
Nice play here by the senior to make the sure tackle. It's not very often that someone's able to shake this guy.
2nd and 9. Ball on the 26.
Hand off to Hughes. He's going to get brought
Maybe to the
down.
29-yard line.
And the Buckeyes are going to have to start hurrying up after this play.
29-yard line.
3rd and 6 here.
Just over 2 minutes in the game.
And they get it to Hart. Anderson will force him out of bounds. That's a big play there, big pass from Sean Givens. Seeing some space, we try to get there in time. They're not quite able to.
Hustles the troops to the line.
Yeah, Buckeyes gotta be up tempo now. They are past midfield.
He drops the throw on 1st down.
To Hart again, and again he's got to get a 1st down.
Around the 35-yard line.
Not a real fancy play here, just a smartly run route. Good protection and a well-placed ball. Most times you don't need much more than that.
He flings it left.
To Butler.
Finds his receiver who's all alone.
And the Buckeyes flying right down the field here in this possession. They're going to have 1st and goal coming up.
What a great play.
This is the timing that we talked about the pregame that they must have in order to be successful with their passing game. That time the quarterback threw it to a spot and his receiver was there to make a nice grab.
Butler with the catch in a big game. Butler takes it up to the 8.
1st and goal, down by a couple of possessions.
And defense. Catch is made.
4-yard line.
Anderson will stop him short there.
Just
2nd and goal at
inside
the
the
4.
5. 2nd down.
They got it to Alexander, and that's going to be an Ohio State touchdown.
And that touchdown gets these guys right back in the game. We're looking at a one-score ball game now.
Givens, play action. Just floats that one up there to Alexander. Really light. A lot of touch on that throw. And the Buckeyes needed a quick score, and they are going to get it. Touchdown. They will line up for 2 here to try to make it a 3-point game.
So the offense will stay on the field and attempt the 2.
Trying to get within a field goal.
Just under
On
2
defense.
minutes in the game.
Hand off Hughes. And he's going to be short.
Play fails on the 2-point conversions. A 7-play, 74-yard drive, but the failed 2-point.
Hughes is very tough to bring down, Luis Hughes. They're to get him the ball. Shaking this tackle, getting hit, and then trying to extend himself across, but not going to be able to do so. The Buckeyes will remain down
Conversion keeps it a
6.
6-point score.
They have all 3 timeouts. I'm not sure what they'll do here. We'll line up an onside kick in case that's what they decide. Potentially a huge onside kick coming up. They will attempt the onside kick here. Huge play. And it's loose. Benson's got it. Now Benson's going to look to run with it a bit. He'll get brought down.
So our score, 21-16. Tackle made at the 45-yard line.
So an adventurous onside kick there. Off a foot, rolls out here. And trying to run around. So It goes back a bit, so we're going to be back in our own territory, not like the usual field position on an onside kick recovery. And it's certainly not game over. The Buckeyes have all 3 timeouts remaining. We're going to need to get some first downs.
You know this is a real crucial time in the game. It could still go either way.
Buckeyes defense, desperate for a stop here. We're going to come out here passing. Calhoun's going to get sacked.
Smart quarterbacks and offensive linemen have a really unique relationship. A quarterback should take care of his offensive lineman. But after that play and that hit, you really got to be wondering what kind of relationship this quarterback and his offensive lineman have after that.
We definitely do not want to give the ball back to the Buckeyes, especially the way their offense looked that last possession. A touchdown would beat us. Ugly result there on first down. We're going to be aggressive. Do whatever we can to move the chains. We're going to look to throw here on 2nd and 14. Calhoun's going to get picked off by Thomas. And he may go. Bass chasing him down, but it's not going to get there. And this game has completely turned around. Oh my. And the Buckeyes have the lead now after the pick 6. They're going to go for 2 and try to make it a 3-point lead for themselves now. And off. And he's going to find a way to get in. And what a turn of events here in the 4th quarter. After Hughes is breaking a tackle and then forcing his way in. And Buckeyes have got the 3-point lead, all the momentum. We have 2 timeouts to work with, trailing by 3 here. And Josh Calhoun has a very short memory. He's going to need us. Need to lead us on a big drive here. Shake that off, forget it. Gotta bounce back, gotta have a short memory. Let's go, let's get to work right now. Come on.
So the offense will come back out onto the field, hoping for a little better result than that last pick 6.
This quarterback needs to be a little bit more careful because this defense is excellent on capitalizing off of mistakes.
Scrambling around. Dives forward. Calhoun gets 6 yards after taking it himself.
Calhoun is going to run there.
Here on 2nd down.
It's about 6. 2nd and 4 now. Got it to Michael Bass. And he'll be out of bounds around the 40.
Good pitch and catch there on 2nd down.
Yep, it was good enough to get him a first down. That's just a nice play.
What a football game we have here in Columbus.
First and 10. Ball on their own 40.
Come on, come on, come on. Calhoun to Ostrander. He makes a great catch.
45-yard line.
That makes it first and 10.
That is a clutch pass and catch. To the 45-yard line of Ohio State, under a minute. Calhoun, the stranger catch made to take a timeout.
Minnesota is going to have to use their second timeout of the half.
That'll make it 2nd and 4.
Up to the 39. Everything coming down to the wire here. What a ball game.
So it's 2nd down now, and they need about 4 yards to pick up the first. We have less than a minute to go. He might be playing a cat and mouse game here with the defense.
Calhoun to Lambert. Catch is going to be made. Let's go.
That's good for a gain of 9 yards. First down.
Tight ends can really be a wild card in any offense. Sometimes the defense are a little bit confused on how to handle them.
Up to the 30.
From the 30-yard line, it's first down. Now he tries to buy some time.
To Ostrander. Nice play.
He's taken down right around the 18-yard line.
Calhoun rolling
Such a
out,
reliable target.
making
You throw
a
it
beautiful
anywhere near
clutch
him,
throw
and this
there.
guy's going to get his hands on it to make a catch.
We're up to the 18.
From the 18-yard line, first down.
To Fowler.
Way to look it in.
Clock ticking. 20 seconds left.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
We gotta hurry up. We gotta save our last timeout. 14. Calhoun to Lambert. We got it.
Gives them the lead. Oh, what a huge touchdown pass that is.
Unbelievable. What a drive. And we finish it off here. Goal to go. Fender misreading it, saying we need help over to the left. You can see it, seeing he needs help over the left. Turned his head for a second, thought he had help toward the middle of the field, but he didn't. And Calhoun, after throwing the pick six that squandered the lead and gave it to the Buckeyes, leads us on a furious drive here, and we take the lead with just 10 seconds left. A Big Ten classic game, no doubt about it. Walker adds a point after a 4-point lead. This game's not over yet. Can we finish this off here? Can we hold on for these final 10 seconds now? This Ohio State crowd is stunned silent right now. They thought they had just pulled off an incredible win. Walker boots it, and then Cinderella will take a knee in the end zone.
Goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. It's been a good one so far today. Let's see what happens here.
Not much time to be creative here. They've got to get the ball into the end zone.
There are 10 seconds left. That is it.
Even in a game this close, I think it's going to
Come
take
on,
something very
defense.
unexpected to change the outcome. But that doesn't mean it won't happen. He's going to try and scramble.
And we'll bring him down.
The 43-yard line.
Sean Gibbons will run for a little bit, and we'll come down to this final play here. In all likelihood, just 4 seconds left.
So it's second down and about 2 yards to go. One last play, folks. It's time to find out how far he can throw it and see if this game becomes one of the all-time greatest. Here we go.
Timeout will be called there. Come on, just hold on. One play.
It's second down, and they're about 2 yards away from the sticks.
Please.
He's looking to pass.
Time's expired. It is brought down, and we win it. Yes!
Really great game to watch. Both teams should be proud of their efforts in this one. 28-24, Golden Gophers.
Buckeyes, 24.
Let's get Kirk Herbstreit's final thoughts on this one. Herbie, what do you got for us?
Well, we got about what we thought we'd get. Two evenly matched teams fighting hard in a very close game. Minnesota made the plays they had to win this game. And that's what it often comes down to with two evenly matched teams. Whoever comes through in a clutch gets the W.
And for Calhoun, he'll walk out of here with the Player of the Game award. For the Golden Gophers, they'll win another one, and they move to 5-1. And for the Buckeyes, that's their first loss of the year as they fall to 4-1. So that wraps things up for us. For EA Sports, Aaron Andrews and Kirk Herbstreit, Brad Nessler saying thanks, and we'll see you next time.
And we have just seen a Big Ten instant classic game here in Columbus, Ohio. Defending national champs number 24 Minnesota. Looks like we were coming unraveled. We were able to win this back and forth thrilling game, taking down the number 4 Ohio State Buckeyes. What a football game this was. 28-24 is the final in this thriller. For the final stats, we outgained an opponent, believe it or not. We outgained Ohio State 366 to 298. We had 19 first downs, they had 13. We were 62% on third down, they were 45%. They were 1 for 1 on fourth. Just one turnover on this game was a very costly pick six that put the Buckeyes in the lead late. But Josh Calhoun did not hang his head, instantly got to work and led a game-winning touchdown drive. Josh Calhoun was 21 of 28, 217 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 INT, sacked 3 times. Herb Martin Basquith had 10 carries. Josh Calhoun had a rushing touchdown as well. Montel Fowler with 7 catches and a touchdown. 2 touchdowns for Dexter Lambert, including the game winner. Defense, 9 tackles from Edmund Tate led the defense. Walker hitting all 4 extra points, 3 punts from Doyle. Sean Givens, 18 of 21, 190 yards, 1 touchdown, no INTs, sacked 3 times, 69 yards from Luis Hughes, and Jarvis Johnson with a touchdown run. Gary Hart, freshman with 5 catches for 68 yards, Derek Alexander with a touchdown reception. Shane Gatewood led with 10 tackles for the Buckeye defense. Kyle Thomas had that huge pick six that sent this stadium going wild. Their defense was not able to hold us off on our final attempt. Matthew Hayford, the senior, 1-on-1 field goals. What a football game, back and forth. They had the lead, we tied it. They had the lead, we took the lead. We extended the lead, and they stormed back 2 quick touchdowns. We were able to take it right at the end. 28 points total scored in the fourth quarter, more than the previous 3 quarters combined. Absolute instant classic here. Big Ten classic. What a game that was. And we get a huge victory. We avoid an 0-2 start in Big Ten play and stay alive in the conference race. Huge win, 28-24 the final. Way to bounce back and win a thriller here. Let's keep it going. Let's go Gophers.